Well, we are here at the South Point for the World Series finale. I'm Amy Wilson, and we get the chance to thank and highlight our sponsors. One of those is the Super Patch Company, and I'm joined now by Judy Gillum and also Steve Schultz. Steve, the Regional Vice President. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you so much for having us.
I am super excited to be here. This is my first rodeo of my life, and I'm really excited to be here.
That's awesome. Well, welcome. We're glad to have you.
We got him into the Thomas and Mack last night, so he was pretty cool.
That is cool. This is definitely not your first rodeo. We'll talk more about your history with roping and being involved in all of that. But first, I want to talk about the Super Patch Company. Steve, just give us an overview of what this is.
Yeah, we're super excited that we are actually bringing to the world a new technology. And it's in the form of this little patch. And the uniqueness of this patch is, Amy, there's nothing on it. There are no drugs, no stimulants, no supplements, no vitamins, no chemicals. In fact, no ingredients whatsoever. The only thing that's on this patch is a pattern, and the pattern has ridges. And when those ridges come in contact with your skin, the receptors in your skin can read the pattern like a QR code, and it sends a message back to your brain to fix things. And every time that I talk about this incredible technology, I catch myself going, that sounds crazy. How can that happen with nothing on these patches? But we've got a patch that will help people with balance, stability, and range of motion. Hence, all of the athletes that are here this weekend, right? We've got one to help people with pain. We've got one to help people sleep. We've got one to help people focus. We've got one to help people deal with stress. We've got one for weight loss. Okay, now we've got everybody's attention, right? We've got one for your complexion. We've got one for overall athletic performance. We've got one for energy. And they are spreading across the world very, very quickly.
Yeah, you gave me a sheet here, and it lists all the different things that they can help with. Of course, 100% drug-free. And you mentioned that if you want help with all of this, then you can wear 13 patches. However you want to do it, but there's no limit, right?
Yeah, there's no limit at all. The reason that you can wear all the patches at the same time is because each patch has a different pattern on it that sends a different signal to a different part of your brain. And the one thing that I get really excited about when I'm talking about these patches is the bottom line is this. We have a drug-free, chemical-free solution for a lot of the things that people are suffering with. And when you talk about drug-free, chemical-free, no side effects, people look at you and go, how can I try that? I need that in my life. And we're really excited to be bringing this to the world.
For anyone here in Las Vegas, you can come by here, the South Point. It's booth 242. You'll do a free test, give them all the information. Of course, you have the product here. Yep. What more can you say about that?
Well, I tell you what, if people come, they're going to find out that it works instantly. Like, Amy, I put this patch on you, you're going to feel a certain way. When we take the patch off, the feeling goes away. We don't have to tell people, well, try it for 30 days. No, try it for 5 seconds, and you're going to be able to feel the difference right away. One thing that people have to realize, too, is that there's no latex in these patches at all. It's a medical-grade adhesive, and all of our patches are made by 3M in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So they're all made right here in the United States.
Amazing. And for anyone wondering, I do have one on. I had to try it.
You have to be a product of the product, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. I would love for both of you to tell us about your favorite patch.
My favorite patch is the one that you have on. It's called Liberty. I had gotten to the point that I couldn't put my pants on. I had to sit down because I couldn't balance. And now, you guys, I'm not kidding you. I can just stand on one foot, stand on the other foot. My other big deal was when I would go to get on my horse, my leg would get caught up. It wouldn't swing over. And with this patch, I can't say it does it like when I was 20, but it goes over and I get to ride. So it's very helpful for me. It's really amazing, not only in the balance, but in the stability and in the strength that it gives me. It also really, really helps with your flexibility.
Yeah.
Nice.
I've got a lot of favorite patches. In fact, I'm one of those hot messes because I'm wearing 7 patches right now. But one that I wear every single day is Victory. And Victory is for balance, stability, range of motion, but it helps with power, strength, endurance, and faster recovery times. So we have a lot of professional athletes in all the major sports that are using these patches for that reason. And none of these athletes are afraid to use the patches because nobody's going to fail a drug test because there's absolutely no ingredients in them whatsoever. So the Victory patches is for me, and anytime that I'm in pain, instead of taking ibuprofen or Tylenol or aspirin, I simply put on a freedom patch, and the pain goes away with no side effects.
The Victory patch is very appropriately named. I also saw you have a Kick It patch that reduces bad habits like fighting cravings. I mean, they're just everything.
Yeah, the Kick It patch is kind of remarkable, because what I tell people about the Kick It patch is, says, listen, it's going to help you eliminate your bad habits.
Except for team roping. We want you to come back.
Right, that's not a bad habit, right?
Oh,
That's
okay.
not a bad habit.
Yeah, it is.
It is a bad habit. But then people look at me and I'm like, yeah, you have to decide what your bad habits are. Right?
Right.
One that I really like, and I've been utilizing a lot with our young children that are having trouble in school, is focus. Many of my guys that are here that are patched, Jake Barnes and quite a few others, they like the Victory patch with the focus patch, and just feel like, a lot of the team ropings you rope, here you get to rope and then go to the next arena, but a lot of places that we go, we rope and then we have to wait quite a while. It's hard to stay in the buggy. It's hard to just keep right there. And man, with this patch, all day long, you're just ready to go. You're just right where you need to be.
Very cool.
That's good. We could sit here and talk about these patches all day, but Amy, I'll tell you what, the peace patch, this is one that will help people with anxiety and helps people deal with stress. Mm-hmm. And I speak in front of a lot of people all the time. And when I was first introduced to this patch right here, I could physically feel myself just calming down before getting on stage or doing whatever I have to do. So all of them are fantastic. Everybody's going to have a favorite, but like Judy and I say all the time, if you have skin, we have a patch for you.
Definitely, yeah. Looking down this list covers pretty much everything, and it's all here at their booth. So if you're at the South Point or here in Las Vegas, come by. It's booth 242. Also, information online as well. Can you give us that information?
Yeah, Judy, why don't you give us that information right here?
You guys, if you go to WSTR.superpatch.com, that is the official site for the team ropers. And it's really exciting to me that the World Series accepted us as a national sponsor. So we're here to share this technology with you and hope to broaden what all you can do without drugs.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Judy, I know you've had a long history with loving horses and competing. Anything you want to say about that, and now getting the chance to be here in Las Vegas?
Well, my history, I've rodeoed since I was very young. I was very fortunate to get a master's degree with a rope in my hand through scholarships. I did start the World's Championship dummy roping that has gone on and been a big event here in Vegas. I did it for 17 years, and I think there's like 19 of the kids that came through that have actually got to compete in Thomas and Mack.
Oh, how cool.
So I've been very involved. We've taken in a lot of kids that wanted to learn to rope, and we've raised a lot of the driftwood type horses, and I could go on the list. We've had 9 that have been used at the NFR that we raised and trained, and Clay O'Brien Cooper's buckskin horse Ike is probably one of the most famous ones. But we still breed a little bit, not like we used to, but been very involved my whole life. My dad actually bought Driftwood Ike in the mare's belly. So that type of breeding, as many of you know that follow the team roping, the Driftwood bloodlines have been very strong throughout many, many years in our competitions. So I was kind of raised in it and still play in it, and just love the opportunities that have been brought in for me. And the patch just goes hand in hand, because I keep getting to be involved and try to reach out and help as many as we can. Yeah.
Amy, let me tell you about last night. We went and saw the rodeo last night, mm-hmm. and every competitor that seemed to compete last night, Judy would say, "Oh, watch this guy, watch this girl. She's great. He's great. He's great." In Judy's eyes, everybody is great, and that's what makes her such an amazing person.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, of course, when you get here, you are pretty great, but you're continuing your cowgirl ways. You still ranch and stay involved, and we love that. Anything you want to leave everyone with, or anything else you want to say about the Super Patch Company?
Yeah, I just want to say that these patches are remarkable, and when you feel the technology, there's no way you can unring that bell. Once you feel it, you can't unfeel it. And so we're asking people to just come over and try it. Just get this product on your skin. I don't care if you're male, female. I don't care what color your skin is. I don't care what age you are. All right? It's safe for everybody, but it works. It works. It's a drug-free solution to a lot of things that people are suffering with.
Awesome. Any final thoughts?
Oh, I'm just happy that you guys let us come up here and I got to finally meet you. I've watched you on TV forever and I love to watch you rope and get to compete. I'm glad your life has slowed down enough to where you can do that again. It's
Well, thank you.
great.
Thank
I'm
you.
happy. I'm very proud of you.
That means a lot. I appreciate that so much. It was great to meet both of you. We're so thankful for their sponsorship. They're here at the World Series finale here at the South Point. Again, booth 242, or you can check them out online, wstr.superpatch.com. Get all the information on the Super Patch Company. A special thank you to Judy Gillum and Steve Schultz for coming up and joining us and giving us all the information. And we'll be back with more. We're excited about the World Series finale right here in Las Vegas.